Welcome to Chilling Chatter. Tonight, brace yourself for a tale of terror, suspense, and a twist you'll never forget. For Rick's birthday, he and his thrill-seeking friends chose to spend a night at the abandoned Blackthorn Hotel. The hotel was notorious for ghost stories, whispers of disappearances, and one chilling fact: no one who stayed overnight was ever seen again. "Come on, guys, it's just a building," Rick said with a laugh, pushing the heavy door open. It groaned loudly, almost as if protesting their arrival. Inside, the grand lobby was a haunting masterpiece. Dusty chandeliers swayed lightly overhead. The walls were cracked, and every step they took echoed eerily. Leah shivered. "This place doesn't feel right," she muttered. "Relax," Rick said, waving her off. "It's gonna be fun." They set up balloons and cake, filling the decayed room with forced laughter and music. But as the clock struck midnight, everything changed. Without warning, the lights went out. Who turned off the power?" Eric whispered, his voice trembling. No one answered. Rick turned on his flashlight, sweeping it across the room. Then they saw it, a single red balloon, floating silently in the center of the lobby. "Who brought that?" Leah asked, backing away. "Nobody," Rick replied, his voice cracking. Before anyone could move, the balloon popped, sending a deafening crack through the air. And then, faint but unmistakable, they heard it. Children laughing. The sound drifted down from the floor above, soft at first, then louder and louder. We should check it out," Rick said, his voice shaking now. They climbed the staircase, their flashlights barely cutting through the thick darkness. As they reached the second floor, the laughter stopped. The silence was suffocating. Then, they saw it, scrawled across the wall in blood-red letters. "You can never leave." Leah let out a sharp gasp. "What is this?" Before anyone could respond, the hallway seemed to stretch, becoming impossibly long. Suddenly, a shadow appeared at the far end. It was tall, too tall, and it moved toward them, gliding silently. "Run!" Rick shouted, grabbing Leah's arm. They sprinted back toward the staircase, only to find it gone. "Where's the stairs?" Eric screamed, spinning in panic. The hallway twisted into a maze, the walls closing in as if alive. The shadow loomed closer, its presence heavy, suffocating. Rick flung open a random door, and they stumbled into what looked like the lobby, but everything was wrong. The furniture hung upside down, the windows revealed only endless darkness, and in the center of the room were 5 body-shaped outlines, burned into the floor. "What is this?" Leah whispered, tears streaming down her face. Before anyone could answer, the hotel filled with a roar, an unearthly, guttural sound that shook the walls. The room spun, and everything went black. The next morning, sunlight streamed through the shattered windows. Rick woke up on the cold marble floor, his head pounding. "What happened?" he muttered, groggily sitting up. Leah and Eric stirred nearby, but when they looked around, their expressions froze in horror. In the center of the lobby were their own bodies, cold, pale, and lifeless. No, this isn't real," Leah cried, stumbling backward. Rick staggered to his feet and approached his body, reaching out, but his hand passed right through it. "We're dead," he whispered, his voice hollow. He turned to the dusty mirror on the wall and saw his reflection, or rather, his ghostly form. Their memories of the night came rushing back. The laughter, the shadow, the endless maze. The Blackthorn Hotel hadn't just trapped them, it had taken them. Before they could speak, the hotel door creaked open. A group of new visitors entered, their voices filled with excitement and laughter. "Stop! Get out of here!" Rick screamed, but his words echoed uselessly. The door slammed shut behind the newcomers, sealing their fate. Rick and his friends could only watch in despair, trapped forever in the Blackthorn Hotel. Thank you for tuning in to Chilling Chatter.